Late Night begins December with the unofficial lighting of the big tree. Plus Isabella Rossellini.
Hey, is this a show or what?
Was that rhetorical? Washington.
So far, there is no cure for Alzheimer's disease, but we can treat some of the most troublesome symptoms. Ask your doctor and take advantage of the support groups and services that can make life for the caregiver a little easier. For more information about Alzheimer's disease, write the Will Rogers Institute, White Plains, New York.
With winter upon us, Nissan would like you to know that Pathfinder not only has the best resale value of any sport utility vehicle, it also has more horsepower than any import in its class. What are you waiting for? Christmas? You can lease a Nissan Pathfinder XE now for just $299 a month.
Now, a Supreme pizza is just $8.99, and any other pizza is
$4 more.
So I could choose meat lovers, cheese lovers, plus pepperoni lovers, and mushroom pepperoni, onions pepperoni, green peppers pepperoni, or even another Supreme.
That's right. You could choose meat lovers, cheese lovers, plus pepperoni lovers, mushroom pepperoni, onions pepperoni, green peppers and pepperoni, onions and ham, mushroom and olives, mushroom and anchovies, or even another Supreme.
The new Pizza Hut Supreme $4 deal. Now get any medium pizza for $4 when you buy a Supreme for just $8.99.
Make the second a cheese.
Is that plain cheese, extra cheese, cheese lovers, plus 3 cheese blend?
Call now.
First at 5, the Valley's first news, KNDO News 23.
Duffy, I mentioned I haven't seen you for a while, but I see you occasionally during our show. Well, you're on one of the commercials. You're doing I believe it's an underwear commercial, if
Yes, it's an underwear commercial.
Now, how did that come about, and how does one
get into an underwear? Well, I mean, they asked me to do it, and I just thought, you know, I don't generally do, I've only done 2 other commercials real early on in my career.
And what was that? What was the first one you did?
The very first one I did was for, can you mention product names?
Sure.
Endorsements?
We're not plugging. We don't get
Taco Bomb or something on your endorsement list?
No.
Taco Bell. I did, my very first thing was Taco Bell. And I...
Did you have dialogue, or?
I had 3 words. I said, it's an enchilito.
It's an enchilito?
Yeah. I worked on that line. I got the job. I went home. My wife and she would say, okay, now give it to me. I go, it's an enchilito. Nah. And then by the time they did it, I looked like Howdy Doody. the back of my head, and I'm supposed to spin around and go, it's an enchilito. It's much better with your pants off.
Everybody's got to start somewhere, right? And, so you did the underwear commercial.
I did the underwear commercial, and I actually, I'm glad I did it. But I'm the only one. If you notice, I'm not in my underwear. I mean, I'm not out of my underwear. I don't go, these are... but I told him I would do it if I could keep my regular pants on.
Uh-huh.
And then we negotiated, and I ended up with just showing the waistband, because that's the trademark, you know, how they have different colors and all that stuff. Little horsies and... No, it's not little horsies. But just a little band of color, so I said, you can see that little bit of waistband, but I get to keep my pants on, and they agreed.
Yeah. I think Jim Palmer started that for guys, didn't he? The baseball player?
Oh, yeah, but he's just out there.
I'm
a little more demure. Sit down like that.
All right, so you did the Taco Bell.
Did the Taco Bell. I did a beer commercial where I didn't have any lines on that one, and we thought we were safe. Stephen Collins, you know the actor, Stephen Collins? He was in that, too, before he was working regular.
A lot of actors, you know, once in a while we played on one of our shows, some commercials. I think it was Dustin Hoffman or Al Pacino.
Did a Volkswagen commercial?
Yeah, from years ago. And Marilyn Monroe was famous for Union Oil commercials when they first started, because you got to make a living as an actor.
That's right, and they're like Christmas when you get one of those. If you're earning $2 or $3 an hour on some labor job and you get a commercial, and it's like your opening thing to the audience, when it all comes in one big bundle of money. My wife and I cash it, and we lay it out, you know. We spread it out everywhere in the smallest denomination of bills we could get, and just spread it out everywhere. Whoa!
Yeah. Now, are you going to the Emmys this year? Are you up for one?
Am I up for one?
No.
Do your mics work?
Well, you would think, I guess that is a negative response, eh?
Well, there's no bitterness.
I can tell that.
No, I've never been nominated for an Emmy. I'm sort of... Dallas as a whole is sort of the Bob Hope of the Emmy category. They just don't recognize.
Isn't that strange? Successful show like that, been on that long?
I think it's strange, because I think we have a real cast of great actors, not just good actors, and consider... Thank you.
Yeah, I think that some of the award shows are very convoluted anyway. They make no sense at all in the different categories.
Considering what we have to now, and I love our writers and everybody else, but we have to say and do shows that are tough.
Right.
And considering the kind of stuff that we do because of the type of show we do, it takes good actors to do that.
And the longevity.
And longevity.
That's the main thing. Okay, now there's murder COD.
Murder COD.
What kind of part? Hero, villain?
Hero. Always hero.
Always hero.
Yeah. Only heroes do underwear commercials.
That's right.
No, Larry did one, by golly. My bro Larry, he did an underwear commercial. And
so you play cop in this?
I was going to say sales went in the toilet. That really
you play a cop in this?
I play a policeman from Chicago who moves because of what we find out later. I think in this clip that I confess that I moved for another reason. And there is this real psycho, weird killer on the loose, Bill Devane, so he had no stretch at all in this
Good actor.
Great actor. Great actor. Strange. He's using different crayon colors than the rest of us.
Okay.
But anyway, this is where I confessed to my wife, Chelsea Fields, that I came to this new job for reasons that I didn't tell her.
Watch the monitor. Murder COD. Excerpt from thereof. You're naked again.
What's wrong? Suck it in.
Yeah, suck that gut in.
Haley, I didn't leave Chicago and come here to Portland because of the opportunity. I left Chicago because I was afraid you were going to be the next victim of the killer I was looking for.
Me? Why?
Because Alex told me that...
Who?
Alex is a name he uses. And he said that if I didn't stop my investigation of him, that he was going to kill you.
Did the department know about this?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
It was bad enough that I had to go through it. When this job came up, I felt the best thing I could do for the both of us was just get out of Chicago.
That was Alex on the phone, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, what did he say?
He said that he just killed somebody else.
Oh, my God.
Did he betray the trust?
Steve, hold me.
Just on the edge there, isn't he? Just the post doesn't go all the way into the hole.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy you'd like to have watch the kids while you go out, isn't he?
We got to get together and buy you some clothes, obviously. You,
I got to do some sit-ups.
From underwear into...
Yeah, but I'm doing that less and less as the years go on and as everything goes lower.
Anyway, it's Murder COD, and it's on NBC. It's September 21st at 9 o'clock. We'll be watching it. Please. We'll be back. Stay where you are.
Kmart's got a great sale on holiday gift wrap and box cards, and all made from recycled paper.
I wonder what this gift wrap was before it was gift wrap.
I hope it was my last report card.
Wow, low price on Wrangler jeans.
Do you want stone-washed or light-washed?
At this price, I'll get both.
They have 5 pockets. What's the 5th pocket for?
That's where they put those inspected by number 5 slips.
Oh.
Hey, Mom, can you win us a family vacation to Disneyland?
I'll try.
That's all I ask.
Thank you, Doctor.
I'm not a real doctor, but if I were, I'd recommend ligament for occasional muscle pain.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
Merry Christmas.
Peter!
Merry Christmas.
Everyone's asleep.
Shh, I know how to wake them up. Come on.
Holidays from Folgers.
5 hours in a balloon, how romantic.
5 hours? What about my diarrhea?
Don't worry, honey. I brought the Fermitine.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going.
We're about to make you an astounding offer on the astounding Camry. The 1992 Camry. The most modern car in the world costs no more than lots of out-of-date cars. Now the offer. Buy a Camry from us tomorrow, and you don't make a payment for 90 days. No payment for 90 days is the best reason ever invented to buy the best Toyota ever invented, Camry. This is an offer you just can't pass up.
Okay, folks, now, right here in our show, Kevin Meaney's a funny comedian. He's made several appearances with us before and then got cast as the lead in the new comedy series Uncle Buck, which, as they say, airs on another network. Would you welcome Kevin Meaney? Kevin?
Thank you very much. Clapping like that. Stop clapping. Why do you do that like that? That's not right. That will just encourage him. You're like crazy people out there, for crying out loud. Well, I tell you, I've been working like a madman, so since I've been working so much, I kind of put a little tune together for you folks. Let's get going right now. How about it? Here we go. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Everybody, August, September, October, November, December. Oh, these are the months of the year, baby, baby. Oh, months of the year. One more time. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Good God! August, September, October, November, December. And then I wrote Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and crazy Sunday. Let's keep going. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and crazy Z. The numbers 1 to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24. Come on. 30 times 3 is 90. Plus 10 is 100. Okay, the planets, Earth, Mars, Mercury. Okay, the elements backwards. Zinc. Okay. It's too hot. It's too hot. People always come up to you. Nice day out today, isn't it? It's too hot. It's too hot. I can't take it. Sweating all day. I don't feel good. I can't breathe. My shirt is soaking wet. It's too hot. Why don't you move to where it's colder? Because I hate the cold. Gotta wear a hat, gloves, a scarf. I hate it. I want to live in a mall. Where the temperature's always the same and people are nice. Speaking of nice, my mother. Nicest woman in the world except in the summertime. She wouldn't let us into the house. We'd come home, she'd say, get out of the house. What are you doing walking around the house marking up the woodwork? Get out. Why don't you go outside and do something constructive? So I did. I moved to Hollywood. That's what I did. She calls me up all the time. All the time she's on that phone. The first question she asks me is, what time is it out there in California? It's 3 hours difference. We can't stop subtracting, for crying out loud. Subtracting all the time. You're making us crazy, for crying out loud. Well, I'm moving beautifully. Are the mics working? That's what I want to know. Oh, yeah. I bought a car here in Hollywood. I tell you, you drive around, you ever notice clothing just laying out on the side of the road? Be driving along, you see a shoe just laying there. You figure maybe some guy on his way to work. You know, I'm not going to wear my left shoe today. Gonna toss that baby right out the window. See what the boss says about that. You'll even see pants on the sidewalk. Just walk. God, I got a big stain. Oh, what the heck, I'm taking them off right here. Going into work with my boxer shorts on today, the ones with the big trains on them in my right shoe. My dad, I tell you, he'd always be pulling over to the side of the road. Anything he'd see, he'd say, I gotta pull over for crying out loud. That's an antique. Anything, he'd see anything. Look at that rusty hubcap. That's an antique. Get out of the car and get it. We'd pull up to people's houses. Get out of the car. Get that lawn furniture for crying out loud. But Dad, I think that's somebody's lawn. It's not anybody's lawn furniture. Nobody's in it. Get that furniture. Nobody's in it. Get that barbecue too for crying out loud. But it's hot. It's not hot. Just pick it up for crying out loud. And eat that hot dog and shut up. Oh, boy, I tell you, I just was at McDonald's. I brought my nephew to McDonald's, and I always like to bring him there. It's a great place, and I bring him in. I say, do you like the hot apple pie? I love the hot apple pie. Here you go. Ah! Why do you give him an apple pie? That's not right. Jack in the Box, don't go there. Went there, ordered myself a hamburger. The woman behind the counter asked me if I want any Jack sauce on it. I said, Jack sauce? Exactly what is the Jack sauce, ma'am? She tells me it's secret. I said, you can hold that Jack sauce. No thanks. Some guy comes out of the back. I make the Jack sauce for crying. Making the Jack sauce for your job. That's not right. Thank you very much, everybody. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. For crying out loud. You're funny for crying out loud. Why? Why do you come on the Carson show and sing the months of the year? You're crazy.
Don't say those silly things. Are you out of your mind? Is your mother really like that?
Oh, if she was like that, I think I'd be dead.
Did she see your new show? No, you got some mixed reviews, right?
Yeah. USA Today, they didn't, they weren't crazy about us. They really wasn't. But I tell you, I've never seen a review in pie form. Little graph there, you know. People who watch Uncle Buck, people who don't watch Uncle Buck.
They like those graphics, don't they, in USA? With
some of the reviews, I don't know, people just, they seem to be, there's something wrong, really is. There's some guy sitting in his office and just looking down at his pants. Why me?
But it's a tough business. You're finding that out. You know, all these shows come out at once, and the critics sit there, and they got to sit and look at all these, and they get sometimes... They get rough.
Oh, they do get rough. Yeah. But we've got a good show, and
we've
got some great reviews, too. We got Tom Shales. He loved it. He's the big guy in Washington.
Yeah.
Syndicated all over the country.
Right. So, crying out loud, he liked it, huh?
He did. I tell you that one thing, that Tom Shales liked it. Crazy other people.
In other words, you're a funny guy. Hang in there. Do your folks watch?
Oh, they do watch.
Critically?
Well, you know, I think it is a little bit risque. But otherwise, it's good. It's a good show, but just clean up the language for crying out loud. Stop putting on all that weight. You look like Elvis for crying out loud.
We'll be right back. Stay right up.
All right, this car is going to shake up the entire industry. The new Elantra. A sedan so well built and tested, it comes with 2 years service and maintenance free. But all you pay for is gas. Which makes the idea of owning anything else seem, well, a little bit shaky, huh? The new Elantra from Hyundai. Yes, Hyundai.
It takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
You can count on Sears for great Christmas values, like these thick Royal Court bath towels. Imagine a towel this rich and thick for just $6.88. Our lowest price ever. Beautiful quality, beautiful savings, 30% off. Only at Sears now.
Late one night, the city slept. She dropped into a local night spot. She was not easily satisfied. Then, exactly what she was looking for. Isotona gloves. People can't wait to get their hands on them.
He started out writing soap operas.
Too corny.
Now, he's actually living one. How would you feel? John Candy is delirious.
I love this.
Coming December 18th on video cassette and Laserdisc.
This is insane. Absolutely insane.
You can count on Sears for great Christmas values, like this LXI 52-inch projection TV for just $42 a month. Comes with 2 free surround sound speakers, a $100 value, all only $42 a month. Only at Sears Grand Central.
All righty, folks, we are back. Here's a group that's good. It seems to be working just fine now. Hey, the gremlins are loose tonight. Here's a group that's been coming up with one imaginative pop record for a decade. Their latest album is called Private Waters and the Great Divide. I think they're going to do the new single, right? If everything is working, called I Love Girls. Would you welcome Kid Creole and the Coconuts?
What you need is an American.
I love girls. All kinds of girls. I love ya, love ya. I love girls. Ooh, all kinds of girls. Oh, wait a minute, Sam. I love girls.
Hey, Kid Creole and the Coconuts. Then we're going to move down one. We made it. We made it. We made it. A little glitch on the opening, but nobody will home alone. Good to see you again.
It's show business. Good to see you.
Dude, I didn't know until tonight. The term coconuts is a slang expression, right?
A Swiss slang.
A Swiss slang.
Yeah. The founder of the Coconuts, my ex-wife, Adriana Kagi.
Right.
Ex-wife. She created the term.
So that's the idea for the Swiss slang?
Yeah.
On the coconuts?
Coconuts, yeah.
Yeah. Do you rotate them?
Well, we have two original coconuts that were there from the beginning, which is 10 years ago.
Right.
And we adopted a new one recently from Sweden, of all places. And so the three have been with us now for 12 years.
Right. I don't know how many people know that you used to be an English teacher in the Bronx, in New York, right?
In the Bronx, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
That's quite a transition to the music business.
Yeah, you know, the Bronx, when I grew up in the Bronx,
Right.
we're speaking about the 50s now.
Right.
It was a true melting pot. And I guess the music became very eclectic because of that early background.
Right.
I'd have to thank my dad for that.
That's great. So you're exposed to all various forms of music.
Yeah, he taught me that no one musical format is better than another.
Right.
So I never had blinders when it came to listening to other formats.
That's great.
And being in the Bronx, of course, you heard Latino music, you heard rhythm and blues and funk and country and western, classical, everything.
Good stuff. Got a great beat.
Thank you so much.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Could you help me find a gift for my husband?
Oh, sure. Let me show you something.
Is there a game today?
That's a video. The hidden NFL.
They really seem to love it.
Yeah.
Can I get it here?
Oh, no, you can't buy it. It's mine. I just bought it by to show off our TVs. Now, let me show you this.
My husband loves this stuff.
Yeah?
How much is it?
Oh, the video?
Uh-huh.
I got it free.
Free?
Yeah, it came with Sports Illustrated.
Sports Illustrated. What a great idea.
This Christmas, get him a gift like nothing he's ever seen or heard. This exclusive video, The Hidden NFL. Hidden mics and hidden cameras take him inside the huddle.
We're going to get it done this time. He's not going to scramble.
And on the sidelines.
But a piece of that.
So he'll know what really goes on there.
They're like a bunch of crazy dogs.
My husband is such a sports fan. He'd love this.
Well, it was one of the best gifts I ever got. You know, there's a VCR over here that might be just right for it. Why don't you take a look?
Over 50 minutes of NFL secrets.
NFL, which stands for not for long when you make the...
Did you hear it?
Free with your paid gift subscription to Sports Illustrated for all the drama and excitement of sports.
It'll make a great gift for my brother, too.
Just call this toll-free Christmas hotline and surprise him with 54 issues for just $1.29 each. Even put it on a credit card. He'll love the exclusive issues, including the giant Winter and Summer Olympic previews.
This ain't a tennis match!
Plus, he'll discover the hidden NFL free.
About how much do you want to spend?
Right now, Sports Illustrated is on sale at over 55% off the cover price. You won't be billed until next year. Or for faster delivery, use your credit card. Just call now for the special gift you can be sure he'll love. Sports Illustrated.
Guys love buttons.
I am going to get him the magazine and the free video. Thanks.
Yeah, well.
Gotta find a phone.
Okay. Bye. Merry Christmas.
Okay, well, got all the gremlins ironed out. August, thanks for coming.
Thank you very
Good
much.
to see you again. Come back anytime. Kevin, you're going back doing your show for next week?
Yep, going back to Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, good luck with it.
Thank you very
Good
much.
luck. You're a funny guy. And Patrick Duffy will be on Murder COD right here on this network September 21 at 9 o'clock at night.
And I'm filling out more applications to be nominated.
Thank you. Good night.